what's going on? Hope you are having a fantastic day. I'm back with a video about making a map in Arma Reforger using GQIS. Now I'm gonna make these videos in bite sizes, so this will be the first of what I think to be four parts. So this will be the first part, and there will be 3 more to come. So these videos are going to be around 10 minutes long, and yeah, so I'm going to try and make it as fast as possible, as clear as possible, and as bite-sized as possible for you guys, so that we don't have to watch through 50 minutes of non-stop speaking. Okay, so in this video I'm going to cover downloading GQIS, and I'm just going to cover what GQIS does, and if time allows it, I'm going to be setting up, I'm going to be helping you guys to set up GQIS for the export of the height map, sat map, and shape files for the for Arma Reforger. Okay, let's get straight into it. All of the websites that I'm on, just all of the 2 websites that I will be on will be linked in the description, so just go and check there. Okay, so we're in the GQIS download page. So you're just going to download 3.36. just make sure that's what it is, because that's what we'll be using, what I'll be using in this YouTube tutorial. And then we go to the next link in the description, which will be the add-on which will be placed into the GQIS to allow us to add to make maps in Infusion. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to gtt.zip and click that, and we're just going to download this. So gtt.zip. okay, once you've got your GQIS downloaded and installed, launch it, and you should be met by this 2009 user interface. It's very intimidating, but I'll help you through it, don't worry. So I'm just gonna move my mic here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go to plugins. So on your left over here, you'll see on the top left, you'll see these two boxes, game terrains and objects. Now we'll be using game terrains, and you will not have this yet. We've got to install the plugin first. So select plugins, go to manage and install plugins, and then select install from zip. Then you will select the zip file by clicking these 3 dots. Then you will select the zip file that you just downloaded. Okay, and we'll select this. Okay, I will not be installing it again because I've already got it installed, but you will install it because you do not have it yet. Or maybe you do have it, and then you can completely skip this tutorial. Not tutorial, sorry, this part. Alrighty, I'm gonna close that. Once you've got it installed, you should see these 2 boxes appearing. You'll click on the left one, and you'll see this tab popping up. Game terrain tools. Now, first of all, let's go through what all of this means. Mark area. This means you're going to mark an area that you want to select for a map. Okay, in the corner here, you can select how many meters you want, what scale you want the map to be. So it could be 4x4, 3x3, up to 32 by 32. That's the max you can go to in Infusion. After 32 by 32, you'll get some issues, and also the developers of Infusion, of the Infusion engine, have stated that 32 by 32 is the max that Infusion can handle. So I would recommend sticking by that. If you're a solo developer and this is your first map, I would also recommend going for a 5x5 or below size map, because it's much easier to work on than a larger map. So this is your scale, so I just changed it to 5,000 by 5,000 meters, and then we're gonna go down here and check the engine. So we want to make sure that it's on Infusion engine. Okay, now SatMap, we can choose between Google and ArcGIS. Bing is okay, but I recommend Google and ArcGIS. For this tutorial, I will be using ArcGIS, and I will be clicking on Add SatMap. Click on Add SatMap. Then you should see a SatMap popping up. So for this example, I will be selecting a small island that is large enough for a 5 by. Okay, so first of all, it says save GQIS project before marking an area. Okay, let's just quickly do that. Let's go up here and then save project, go into modding projects, and here we can say, I'm just gonna name it tutorial. There we go, and save. Now we are able to mark an area right there. Okay, just so that I can have this whole entire map, I will be upscaling it to 6,000 meters. 6,000 meters, and then just clicking again and going right here. Sorry if you hear noises in the background, that's just my blinds going crazy because there's a bit of a wind. And here you can see that we've got a few houses here, we've got a little airfield as well, so this should do quite well. Okie dokie. Now then we want to go to zoom level. I haven't played around with zoom level, just leave it at your default, and resolution, go to 4K. I would recommend using 4K. You can go up to 8K if you wanted to. Okay, and then you want to go to height map or sat map, and now I want to explain what height map does. We will not be exporting anything in this video. This is just an explanation of how to get there. Okay, resolution should be the same as your satellite map, which is 4K as well. And we want to unselect export and go back to sat map and select export. Okay, here we go, height map, unexport. And because we are making an island, we want to unselect lower terrain to 0 meters. If we select this lower terrain to 0 meters, the island would be floating above the sea inside of Infusion. Okay, and we don't want that. We want certain parts of the island to be like a beach and certain parts of the island to be like cliffs, and the ocean should go over, also over the shallow areas of the map. So that's why we do not select lower terrain to 0 meters. You will typically select lower terrain to 0 meters if you are making a landlocked area or a landlocked map, like for example a map in Ukraine or a map in Germany, something that's not touching the ocean. Okay, cool. So we've got roads here as well. We want to unselect the export roads and export shape files, because what we want to do is we want to export sat map first, and then your height map, and then your roads. So what roads do is they select all these roads on the map, on the selected area, will be recognized as roads in GQIS. GQIS will recognize those as roads and then will draw the lines for you, and also then export those lines that are drawn on the map as roads, and then you can use those shape files, which they are known for, and then put them into Infusion, and then allow Infusion to make spline entities, which we will get into. Then the shapefile will allow spline entities and generators to be formed very easily without you placing each individual polyline or spline. And yeah, it makes it so much easier. But I will get there. We'll get there once we're at the Infusion part of the tutorial. But anyway, guys, so this was just a quick tutorial, quick little part 1 for how to get into how to download the add-on, how to what each and every one of these tabs do on the right hand side. Masks we don't have to worry about, and MISC we don't have to worry about MISC. It is only roads, height map, and sat map. Those are the only ones we will be covering in this 4-part tutorial. Alright guys, fantastic. That is all for this part of the tutorial. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be releasing the rest very soon. Probably we'll be doing it right after this video. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment in the comments if you have any questions. And yeah, stay tuned guys. See you later.